Hello everybody, it's Adam. This is Southend Paraquest, and I'm doing something I've done for a long time. I'm doing a vlog from the comfort of a motorcycle. I haven't done this for a long time, but very welcome, I'd say. And hopefully getting slightly back on track. This is a Tuesday. I did want to do it yesterday, but it was my mum's birthday, and my mum's twin, my Auntie Doreen. It was their birthday yesterday, what would have been they would have been 72. Unfortunately, I lost my mum just over 4 years ago, and my Auntie Doreen has been gone about 18 months. So yeah, a bit of quiet reflection, not really too talkative. So you know, kind of hence I'm doing this today, and it's also good to do it from this. This is the lone bike I've got. This is a Honda Rebel 1100. It's really good. I do like this a lot. I've actually got this because one of the things that's been going on recently is I was rear-ended on my Triumph Thunderbird about 3 weeks ago now. So been dealing with the insurance company. I tried to keep it away from the insurance. It was a new driver, and I did look around to see if I could get the part done. I mean, the end of the day, my Thunderbird's nearly 30 years old, and the damage is done. It's quite light, in all honesty, but it's enough that the mudguard wouldn't need replacing. The number plate damage, along with the number plate light, you know, it's quite a lot of damage. So I did look around and see if there's a way that it could be done without you going for insurance. Unfortunately, most of the mud guards I've seen out there for a Triumph Thunderbird Sport, which is different, it's a shorter one. And when I spoke to Alistair, you know, the guy that does all my bike work and, you know, quite a bit of my cars as well, he advised to go for insurance, so I have reluctantly gone down that route. But one of the plus points about going down the insurance route was I did expect this, because it's not actually, my policy doesn't cover it, but because it's a non-fault claim, they're claiming this against the other party. So they offered me a loan bike, something near to what I've got, because my Thunderbird's classed as a cruiser, and I had a choice of a Honda CB1000 or the Rebel 1100. Now the CB1000, yeah, they're great bikes, but to me it's a bit UJM, you know. For those who don't know what UJM stands for, it's Universal Japanese Motorcycle. You know, it's a large capacity inline four. You know, they're pretty much like for like. It's not to say there's anything wrong with it. As I said, I know they're very good bikes, but the Rebel will be slightly more interesting, which it's turning out it is. I will do a review of this, and I'll put it on my other channel, because I do need to get that thing going. I've actually started work on my other channel, the idiot driver compilations I've done for this one. I'm going to do with my new channel, because it is a vehicle focused channel. That's what it will be. But yeah, I've been doing work on that. This one, as I said last week, with us guys being busy with other bits and pieces, you know, can prove a bit a bit difficult to get out and do some filming, and the weather hasn't helped. It's been utterly atrocious, so that has been a difficult one to deal with as well. But hopefully we're going to get out this weekend, because I need to get back to Canvey, and I want to do all that I can to help those guys that lost their lives out there. So that's what I'm planning this week, and the live stream will be next Monday, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, there is other things going on with myself, as I said, the bike notwithstanding. I am actually looking for somewhere more permanent to live now. I've been in and out of digs for about 20 years. When I split up the part with my ex-partner, the mother of my children. You know, it's over 20 years ago. I was working in a factory, minimum wage, and by the time I had paid out for everything, I was there for about 5 weeks in my name, and I just got some really basic cheap digs that were, you know, I was in a what you call an HMO, a house of multiple occupation. It was all right, you know, it was what it was. Unfortunately, I got, you know, I managed to improve my earnings. I do, you know, quite a bit better now. Well, I say quite a bit better. According to statistics, I said it, I probably earn the national average now. But that's with 2 jobs, you know. It's crazy. I've obviously my child support stopped some years ago. And I currently only have one piece of credit outstanding, which is the loan for my Africa twin. So yeah, although I'm doing okay, the biggest issue now is not the lack of earnings, but the property. I mean, buying a place is completely out the window. I mean, I'm 50 this year. No chance of doing a mortgage, you know. Rent on private property is sky high, and not only that, but you're always at the mercy of the landlords who can kick you out with, you know, 2 months notice. I don't think it's even that, which is what happened at the property that I moved to. I was there for a long time. You know, all of us were long-term residents. But the landlady, she basically served us notice, and one of the guys had been there 30 years, the notice didn't even apply to him because he'd come under previous law agreements. But anyway, yeah, so you've got very little in the way of security when you're privately rented. And I said, you know, what is out there is the rental prices are horrendous. Well, this year, something unexpected happened. I mean, it's very bittersweet because what it was, my stepdad, as we know, passed away last year. What I didn't know until my sister spoke to me was that my stepdad had a insurance policy through his firm, for the company he worked for. He was worked for a funeral director, and that insurance policy paid out in the event of death whilst in service. So you know, gone through the process for all that paperwork, etc. I thought, no, my luck. You know, none of these things ever come good for me. Or I may get, you know, I put a big couple of grand or something. I'm not going to say how much I got. In comparison terms, it's not massive. You know, it was sort of nowhere near enough to say put to a buying a property. But it was a very good amount, and it was more than enough to A, settle some credit cards, and B, to do something that I've been wanting to do for the best part of 15 years, and that's to get a livable boat. I've always wanted to do it, but when I initially looked into it all that time ago, I could have got a mortgage through my bank. Actually, banks used to do mortgages on boats, but my work at the time was very I think I was essentially doing three jobs, but none of them were contracted hours. Obviously my DJ work is self-employed, so you know, it's either there or it isn't. I was working for a company that gave support to adults with disabilities, and I was also doing with security, but they were both 0 hour, so there was absolutely no guarantee of minimum income, and plus I've child support on top, and so on and so forth. So it's always been a little bit of a pipe dream, and now I've been looking into it again the last couple of years. Unfortunately now, with the restrictions placed on mortgages, boat mortgages on these two banks aren't available anymore. You can get a mortgage or a loan to get a boat, but it's through, you know, online lenders with extortion APR rates, which, to be honest, I'd just rather not go there in the first place. But anyway, as I said, you know, I got left some money, so I've now been looking around. I've seen something I like. It looks like it might need some bits and pieces doing to it, but I found out what marina it was kept at, and I did pop down to the marina on the weekend to speak to them if they take liveaboards, and they do. So that's basically the biggest chunk of, that's like the biggest thing to be cleared, because not all marinas take liveaboard, but this one does. I'm not going to say which one, yeah, so now that I've found out that's okay, I will be messaging said chap later on. I mean, even if that boat had gone, it doesn't really, even that wouldn't matter too much, because if I know that particular marina takes liveaboards, if I find any other boats around, should that have gone, I know where I can moor it. It's a place, it's right out of the way, it's very, very quiet there, very quiet. But I'm not going to say where it is. So yeah, it looks like I could well be on the move, and it is exciting, it's stressy, and I've not even started the process yet. As I said, well, but the only thing I couldn't start was putting an inquiry in, but I've not even started pushing forward, because one of the other things that, I mean, there's a lot actually, you know, you got how you do your laundry, and go on, mate. Oh, you shouldn't, right, you're turning up, right, left, whatever, right. You know, apart from mucking about with laundry and that sort of thing, because there's a lot of compromise moving on the boat, the biggest thing for me is storage. Now, I don't have a lot of stuff, right? I've always lived light, but the stuff I've got is quite bulky, so it's like my DJ equipment, you know, I've got my toolbox and my workbench, that sort of thing, and there would just be no room for it on a boat. So it's one thing to get the boat sorted out, but it's going to be another to get storage, so making inquiries as we speak about that. There are options open. I can rent a garage, there's storage containers not far away, that sort of thing. So yeah, it'll be a space to put my bulkier gear, my Triumph, if when I get it back. That's in the lap of the gods at the moment. That's a story for another day. But yeah, that's where we are. So right, as regards content, now obviously I had that fun and games on Sunday. YouTube decided, after doing all the checks, when I'd uploaded St. Peter's on the Wall stuff, they waited until the content went live before telling me it wouldn't be monetised. So I had to very, very quickly do an edit on the original file to remove the piece of music that was supposed to be royalty free, according to CapCut, which is what I'm now using for editing. Yeah, as I say, it was supposed to be royalty free, but YouTube decided otherwise. Okay, fans just kicked in. I haven't gone that fast. yeah, so I had to very quickly do a re-edit of the original file. I had to run the audio bit through a vocalization extractor, whatever you want to call it. Basically, separate the speech from the music, and then we upload it. Absolutely smacking palaver. YouTube do my head in at times. I only noticed the other day after that, after our first round table, that they had stopped doing, or they put a restricted monetization on that video. I don't even know what for, although when I went over it, I suspect it was because we were talking about fallacies, so that might be what it was. I don't know. Anyway, so that's that. Yes, I say content wise, we've got to get out and do some more recordings. Hopefully we're going to start that this weekend. As I said last week or the week before, I can't remember, we've all got our own lives, so sometimes it's quite difficult to get together and do stuff, but well, hopefully we can get out and try that now. So there's that, and then Monday the live stream, the Ask a Medium live stream, that will reconvene on Monday. All that remains to be said is I'm at work now, so I'm going to get off and go and do my bit, and I will see you Monday for the live stream. Love and light to everybody, God bless, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.